So those who do not understand, because less people know about theoretical aspect of ethics. They know more about applied aspect of ethics. That is the market trend. Then after 1-2 attempts, they try to know about philosophical side. So generally it happens less. So what they are doing is that they treat both questions as the same. Right? Then question is given on Socrates, they are writing on Mahatma Gandhi. That is how major mistake, first major mistake. In fact, they start with Mahatma Gandhi, statement is of Socrates. This, which is very wrong. No. Somebody asks, what is your name? So my father's name is. Right. This, so it is like basically this, let's say that, right. So basically it is a slap to that thinker they have asked. And they don't write even means and ends. You can see ethics copies are here, you can see what people write. Especially statement based questions, what they write. So they will not write. Suppose you have asked means and ends, forget about Kant. Entire answer is on Mahatma Gandhi. And when time is left, so on Gita, Nishkam Karma. मतलब कांट का तो कुछ लिखा ही नहीं. Right. This. So that is what, let's say, this question, right? So that is what major, let's say that, flaw in answer they are doing. This philosophy is not written, it is not explained at all. In fact, this time we ask question and deliberately in fifth test in ethics, again I ask a Kant statement. Right. And I have framed a question ki write meaning, relevance and limitations. Deliberately I have framed the question so that at least you write the meaning of the statement. Because people do not write even meaning of the statement. They are explaining through examples only. And still even if in question we have written meaning, still they are not writing meaning. Still they are writing examples. That is what you will find this. Anyhow, we should not do this mistake when we talk about philosophical questions. Like this. Now the same thing in this. Suppose question is on Lincoln. So don't start power corrupts and absolute power corrupts absolutely. First to explain the statement. The character and power relationship. Question is on character and power relationship. Are your answer is on power corrupts and absolute power corrupts absolutely. I will tell you can test it. आप ये question किसी और को देना आप आपके साथ जो preparation कर रहा है बोलो इसका answer लिखो. He will end up writing an answer on power corrupts and absolute power corrupts absolutely. Rather than establishing link between power and character. Question is related to character. Right. So you should start with character. Right. Character is considered important or most important quality in human personality. And character is a distinguishing factor which is cultivated, which is built by people. And it is tested by power. If power is given, so there is a risk that given a good character may fall. Right. Then you start with power. Right. And character relationship. You have to write power and character relationship. Right. Then why it is, let's say if you want to test anyone's character, the why power should be given. Why power should be given? So that part people will not write. Power should be given because power tests the wisdom of a person, discretions of the person, whether the person uses or misuses. Because if a person has power, so then there may not be any other control on that person. Like head of the state. Who controls the head of the state? There are checks and balances. There is nobody above head of the state. and he has power. Right. So this is how, since nobody above head of the state and he has power, then his character is tested ki how he exercises power. Does he exercise power in right fashion, or he misuses that power? And generally we have found that those who are head of the state, they have misused power, right? Because they have behaved in such a fashion that they have absolute power and there is no control. But philosophy says that those who are head of the state, they should be guided by God. God should exercise check on them, be it Kant and any other. But since God may not have effective control, right, because it depends on that person whether person is God fearing, right? And then you can give examples how, like say, Hitler has misused, Stalin has misused, or any other such, let's say those who are head of the state. And here you can relate with power corrupts and absolute power corrupts absolutely. The entire answer is about relationship between power and character. But I will tell you that if you want to know how people write answers, give this question to your those people who you know, and tell them to write the answer on this question.